Good Monday morning. Can you see there, right on the edge? There's movement. Let's see what it is. I have to tread very, very carefully because baby frogs, lots of them. Yep, there's one. Yeah, the water is full of them. Let's see if we can. Oh. Ah. They are very, very young. They still have a tail. So these are, well, in limbo. They're not fully aquatic and not fully terrestrial. And it's, yeah, it's not really visible, I think, but the ground is moving, really. They're everywhere. Let's see, what do we have more? Pseudo-acacia. Beautiful, beautiful wood, but deadly to orchids. And it's very insidious. It works really, really slow. Takes years for a plant to die. Yeah, tread carefully, he says. You can see, wow, it's even more here. Yeah, it's, oh wow, let me see what happens here. Spiders and, yeah, they all have a tail. Hundreds. It's stupendous, really. When you sit here in the evening, the adult frogs start making noise and it's very, very loud. Bargieblom and water lilies, but I'm not sure what kind of water lilies. Yeah, no flowers yet. Or buds. No. Oh, yeah, this one has buds. Can we get... No, it's not buds. Yeah, this pond was once filled with exotics and they removed those, so that's a good thing. A beautiful rhododendron. Big. To see the trees. Really, really big. I can remember those as small ones. Yep, I'm that old. Well, old. Old is a state of mind or age. And well, I stopped aging when I was 20. Stunted growth. Yeah, what I was planning on doing was take you to orchid spots and get some information about more spots, but well, it's Monday and on Monday, well, half of the country is not working, and thanks to the miracle of science, I can show you all spots in one go. Yeah, without getting tired. Yeah, this is you can see there, it's a piece of wetland, and wow, I can't see a way in, but I will find it. So I'm gonna pause you and do a little bit of hydration, lemonade, and then I'm going to yeah, walk around a bit. And I promise I will keep it under an hour. Yeah. The plant that's covering the water is, yeah, Dutch name is floating fountainweed. And it is, I'm not sure if it's already flowering, but you can see, well, you probably can't, but hold up. Yeah, you see those sticks? Those are flower spikes. And it's floating. It's too far from the edge. Can't reach it. Let me think. How do I do this without getting my feet wet? Or anything else? Hold up. Yeah, can't see the colors. These are big ones, guys. But floating fountainweed, of course not. We have frogs. Yes, we have. And wow, what's that? A little moth. No, not. What is it? Is it dangerous? Well, I don't know. I don't think so. We're in Holland, so I think if I would go to Australia or, well, America, I will be dead within a week. I would, yeah, what's that? I want to touch it. And then it bites, and yeah, that was the last we saw of him. Frogs, frogs. Everywhere. Oh, damn. Yeah. Don't get too close to the water's edge. Shit. Well, you saw frogicide on a massive scale. Sorry for that. Ah, damn. I can't reach it. I think they have tiny white flowers. But to be honest, I never paid that much attention to it. This has always been here. No, it does that on purpose. I'm sure of it. I want to see it. Yeah, it's really cold, so I'm not going to risk wet feet. Do we have frogs? No, not as much. That's an intruder. Not supposed to be here. A long stick. No. Oh, damn. No. Well, you have to enjoy it that way. But this way, I don't think it's flowering yet. Yeah, pause. I'm starting to waffle again. We need to have results. Hold up. Oh, okay, I found the entrance. It's, yeah, semi-closed off. See, you can go around. That's only partially breaking rules. I'm gonna get my bike and I'm gonna explore this piece. Okay, let's explore. You see, you're allowed if you want to do, yeah, some work. Yeah, it's really weird that there aren't any more spots for orchids, because this is, well, ideal. It's wet but not too wet, and if you look, this row here only gets evening sun, which they like. The other spots, at least the marsh orchids, yeah, also the wasp orchid, but that likes it a little bit more dark. An ant nest, and there are a lot of these. It's a little black ant, which doesn't bite. Ooh, it's a dog. Roof, roof. See, I'm allowed to come here. Yeah, ants. When I picked up the moss, I also picked up an ant's nest with tiny red ants. They bite very hard. Yeah, I'm gonna scout around, and when I find something, yeah, it's crappy weather. Hey, the dog spots me. Well, this is basically it. Marsh orchids, Dactylorhiza, is full in flower at the moment. I know that because the other spots have them in full bloom. And although everything looks purple here, you can spot them a mile away, and they're not growing here. No. But there's a different location, oh, not far from here, and absolutely not far because I have an electric bike. Oh yeah, I got that thing because it was said you didn't need a driver's license for it. Well, that might not be entirely true. Yeah, it's very hazy. Some say I can drive it without a license, and some say I can't, including the government. But what do they know? But if I do need a driver's license, I'm breaking the law. Breaking the law, breaking the law. Yeah, that's a reference that will earn you a wet t-shirt. Yeah, I'm going back to the bike and take you to the next spot, and that's along the coast. Very different environment. Normally marsh orchids don't really like growing in stuff like this. That was kind of a red flag when I got here. But the next spot is much wetter. That they do grow in grassy, yeah, stuff. Oxalis, and we used to eat these as kids. Turns out it's very bad for you. Well, I'm still here. Oh, well, I didn't expect this one. This is a rattler, and no, it's not rattling yet. When they're done flowering, oh, there, that's get puffy, and it contains 4 seeds, and they rattle in the wind. And this is the hairy rattler. Oh, look here. Oh, nou, kom op. Yeah, it's done rattling. This one is fresh. And it's a very pretty flower. You see that the pollen are blue. Yeah, pretty. And there are only 3 or 4 plants. But I know a spot that's yellow. And nothing else grows there but this. Yeah, maybe on the way back. I got a full battery, so yeah, I'm going to the bike. I'll see you in the next spot. A little bit of an intermezzo. This, for some reason, always reminds me of the Ardennes. It goes a bit uphill. All those houses are on the ridge. Ah, it looks like Belgium. Moo cows with baby cows. A very annoying airplane. This is also the spot where in the First World War Belgian refugees were housed. Maybe that's why, but really it looks like the Ardennes. And it's very dark, it sucks. Yeah, I need more light. Okay, end of the intermezzo. That's a kestrel, or tower falcon in Dutch. Yeah, I wrecked my tripod. Well, never mind. It's not important. I think I'm in luck. Very much so. I'm alone. And that doesn't happen very often here. Because what I'm about to do is illegal. Yes. Oh, look at that. Wild roses. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And yeah, it's sad to say, but we don't have them as much as we used to. This here is all new. It's man-made. These are all sods. And well, it was to get animals back, but a lot of insects. And at one point there were lizards here, but I'm not sure if they're still here. Ooh. Elder. Yes. Ooh. You can see there, way there in the distance, that's the spot where I was with the last walk. Yeah, ooh, another one. Yeah, I'm gonna show you in a bit. Hold up. Poppies. This is 1000 leaf. Because, well, yeah, some wheat flowers. And that's a cheese flower, I think. Yeah, birdie. Okay. Now before it gets too hazy. Poes! Waar is hij? That's kitty cat. And he's wondering, what the hell do you want? Yeah, nothing gets past me. You shall not pass. Hi, Poes. Okay, yeah. Zoom in. Yeah, you can see there the other side of the lake. You can see there a tree row. That's from where I'm standing, 17 kilometers. And that's a larger distance than from Gibraltar to Morocco. Yeah, that's only 12 kilometers. Okay, enough geography. Let's do something illegal. I really hope we're going to keep it dry. Yeah, I have to do this fast because the people that own and take care of this bit are not very friendly when it comes to trespassers. I'm not gonna get shot, but there's gonna be a hefty fine. And you can see I'm not the only one doing this. Probably one of their own, but again, beautiful, beautiful wild rose. And hopla. Now you can already see here that it is a very different environment. You see that mound there? That could be a breeding heap for ring snakes. There's, yeah, this is, let me see a beautiful example. This is proof that this was once a saltwater environment. That's a thistle, a sea thistle. I have a bad feeling about this, guys. Well, I escaped detection and getting a fine for so long. It's about time they caught me. There's that fine. Oh man, this is absolutely. You see that fine stuff over there? That's a sedge grass. Oh, look here. Oh, this is a beautiful example. Flowering grass, and this one is purple flowers, and it comes from this one. Why is the light so crappy, guys? Yeah, and I can totally understand why you're not allowed here. Because if everyone would do it, well, there wouldn't be much left. But being a native, I consider this to be, yeah, a bit private property. I've been coming here for 50 years. I've been coming everywhere for 50 years. This is my land. Yeah, I can't go in there because that's wet. Really wet, water wet, not moist. Yeah, I'm gonna pause you and look for stuff. I'm afraid this is going to be an orchid episode with just duds. That is geel walstro, and I have no idea what it's called in English. I don't carry an encyclopedia, and I can't film and use Google at the same time, can I? This is very rare, and it grew on another spot, but it's gone. So this is the only spot where it still grows. Yeah, it's not flowering yet, but it makes tiny, tiny little yellow flowers. There's some more. But still no orchids, guys. And I can't just run around here, because this is also a spot where a lot of very tiny songbirds nest on the ground. Yeah, people always think that small birds nest in hedges and trees, but a lot of them don't. This is an old cow trail. They had a few cows here during summer. Ooh, maybe we have burrowing swallows. Yeah. And again, if they were here, I would have spotted them. The spotted orchid. Damn. Yeah, I'm here all week. A lot of sedges here. Incredible amount. This is basically all sedges. The brown plumes you see is grass, and everything below it is sedge. Ah, there's the. Yeah, they once made a profile here of the different layers. But that's what it looked like when my mom was tiny. And still a bit so when I was tiny. Ooh, there, that. Yeah. Well, screw it. I'm gonna look for that one in a bit. Yeah, no orchids. You can see here that it dips and this floods every year. You can see there the sand which is swept over. But basically the middle of this entire piece is swamp. No orchids. Damn. And the lighting is incredibly terrible. Oh, here. Here's again the Waldstro. Yeah, you can see the holes. Those are made by burrowing swallows. So I'm not gonna get any closer. Yeah, there's so much water in the rivers at the moment that last week or so, I believe it was the Meuse River, was so high that all the nests of all the burrowing birds, and that's not just this one, also kingfisher, all drowned. And the estimate is 10,000 nests. Yeah, and I believe that both swallows and the kingfisher only get 2 young. Yeah, it's too dark to film, guys. I'm going back to the bike and I'm going to sit there for a moment, enjoy the view, and then I'm going to a spot where orchids grow because I've already seen them. The thistle, and I think that this is the Scottish one. And these are bumblebee magnets. Yeah, this is the Scottish one. I've never seen one in Scotland, but my brother has. Oh. And this is also the symbol of the National Trust. Yeah, yeah. Okay, thistle. Cat still sitting there. Let's see if something is wrong. And if so, can I do anything about it? Poeske. That's not a very old cat. Or is it? Pooty, pooty, pooty. Now, on the other side of this hedgerow, which is still original, is a big white cat. Let's see if it bolts. Pooty. Wat doe je helemaal linnig? Hey. Een liedje poes. Kom eens. Poede, poede, poede. Yeah, what to do? He looks fine. Mag ik wat dichterbij komen? Kom eens een poes. Well, he belongs somewhere. And over there is a house. Poedie, 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 poedie. Maar hij is toch gewoon lekker in het loon. Hey. Ja, dat is goed lief. Yeah, it's not an old cat. He's just sleepy. Yeah. He definitely belongs somewhere. And yeah. So the big white cat probably belongs in some of these houses. Yeah, I'm a sucker for a little pussy. Nou poes, dan moest maar mooi op die luie reet zitten lullen. Okay. That was the unnecessary kitty rescue. And now I'm really going to the spot where the orchids grow. Okay, final attempt. I already reserved this spot for last, just in case. And this is not the spot where I know they grow. Well, last year they did, but what can happen in a year? Here we are. Ah, you see? You can spot them from a mile away. Ha ha. Orchids. Ooh. These are doing really, really well. And do we have just one variety? Look at that. Beautiful. And these are big, really big. Look at that. This is at least 1.5 feet. And yeah, for some reason they don't really need a specific size to flower. Now I can see the hairy rattler is here. There's one on the other side. Yeah, this is, I think, just the one with green leaves. And the only difference I can find on these is the color. Now this is a little bit lighter than the camera suggests. A lot of them are already done flowering. You see here? That yellow stuff, that's all rattler. Yeah, that one. Oh, those are already pollinated. Let me see if I can find one I can reach. Oh. Yeah, oh, look at that one. That's a big one. Damn. And a few years back, only on that spot, a few. And now they traveled all the way up here. Already pollinated or not. There's still some. And those are the last. Oh no. There's a small one on the other side. And there's one. Wow. The other spot. No, that's not doing that well. Last year I counted 25 and this year only 10. Same with Epipactus, the wasp orchid. I counted 18 last time, and well, we'll have to see how many of those survive. No, it's not pollinated yet. Yeah, these are real beauties. It was worth the wait. I still need to go to the forest ranger to ask. That is a big one. I need to ask where the beetle orchid grows, because I can't find it. Where was the one already pollinated? Here. Is it? Yeah, that one's already pollinated. Big flowers. Look, those are the seed pods. And the seed is, oh, very, very tiny, dust. But, yeah, I could try and collect some. I have a book on how to do that, so. Yeah, these are not the spotted marsh orchids. These are the not spotted orchids. Well, that was, there are at least 50 here. Easy. Okay, back to the bike, and because that's not locked, I'm very trustful, but yeah, it's a bit of an idiot behavior. Yeah, I'm going home, I'm hungry. So once more through the dark tunnel. And this is also filled with badgers. They are everywhere. And this year, for the first time, they hang up signs. Watch out for badgers. And that's how you get people coming into the forest looking for badgers, which you wanted to avoid. Idiots. Let's end on some colors, shall we? There. That's how grassland should look. Okay guys, I hope it's under an hour. Later.